So how is everything going?
Good.
You're eating well?
Yeah.
And you're not worried about your esophagus anymore?
No.
So Lauren is a very, very strong character. She's a tough young woman.
I originally saw Dr. Mill because I had a duplication cyst on my esophagus.
But it wasn't causing her any problems. It's just that had we left her alone, there would have always been a high potential that she could have had major problems later in life.
My goal was to avoid surgery as much as I can. But then, once he said if I were to wait maybe till I was 18, it would get too big and it would push my esophagus in, or I can get cancer. Obviously, I got more convinced. Like I said, let's do it. Let's get it out.
Unfortunately, it ended up being a much more difficult type of lesion to remove, and it was at a really tough spot.
After my surgery, I had a couple of complications, which was a leakage from the esophagus, and from that I had to get 2 chest tubes inserted into my right lung. They told me that I had to go back for my second surgery. I didn't know quite what was happening. All I saw was my mom walking into the room crying.
The strength about her is that her family, as any family would be, was very stressed and very anxious. But she really clung to the belief that she will do fine. And in many ways, she actually was sort of a calming effect on her family. And how's your sister?
My sister's doing great. She's very happy that I'm home now because it's no longer an empty bed.
So did that experience make either you or your sister think about medicine?
Actually, I want to be a bone surgeon now. My dad always told me that I was very good with tools and stuff. I'm not the kind of girl that's grossed out by blood. And since I'm capable of, handling tools properly and have very good, stable hands, I think it's a perfect job for me.
There you go, a budding orthopedic surgeon. Make your appointment now. It takes 2 years to see an orthopedic surgeon.
Although I went through a crazy month that I never wanted to experience, I would never take that month back in my life, because when I get older and I tell my children what will happen, I'll be able to look back and maybe even laugh.
Really, I've been extremely proud of how this experience, very unpleasant experience that she went through, had such a positive effect on her life in so many different ways. And I have absolutely no doubt that she's going to go on to help, hundreds, if not thousands of other people who may have gone through the same experience that she had gone through.